This is a video in response to Becoming YouTube's video on female content creators. I in fact found Becoming YouTube because of this video. I watch quite a few female YouTubers, I'm female, and they were all murmuring a bit about this project called Becoming YouTube and this episode about female content creators, so I went and checked it out and this is where I am now. So I decided I was going to make a YouTube video, my first real YouTube video. If you look at my channel now, which I don't suggest, I have 3 videos, all video responses that all suck. So I'm going to try this out, see how it goes, and who knows, maybe I'll become one of those YouTubers that become famous overnight and suddenly everyone will love me. Or this video, like the other 3, will become something I regret in a few months and frantically try to delete when I remember it exists. Or somewhere in the middle. The thing is, I've thought of becoming a so-called YouTuber quite a few times. I've just never gotten around to actually doing it. Mostly because I have no idea how iMovie works. So on to what I'm here to talk about. Here's the thing. I don't have much of an opinion about female YouTubers. I don't see them any differently than other content creators. Except that I might take fashion advice from one of them, and not from someone like Alex Day. My YouTube story goes a bit like this. I got into Harry Potter really hardcore in 2007, before the final book came out. I started listening to Pottercast, then found the Vlogbrothers, and from the Vlogbrothers I found my first YouTube love, 5 Awesome Girls. This was a group of girls that I felt that I could relate to, each in a different way. I had Leanne's Jewish background, Lauren's craftiness, Kaylee's age, almost, Haley's humor, or the fact that I appreciate her humor, and Christina's excitement for Mondays. That's besides the point. So 5 Awesome Girls is probably why my perception of female YouTubers is no different than my perception of other YouTubers. I got into YouTube through Christina and Lauren and Kaylee and Haley and Leanne. They're all YouTubers I still really enjoy watching and really look up to. So when it comes down to it, I probably have a pretty skewed view of females on YouTube. But that's okay. I mean, it's my view. No one has to agree with me. If they do, great. Will they? Maybe, maybe not. Now, something I do have an opinion about is whether or not you need to be attractive to be popular on YouTube, which I think is very much linked to being a girl on YouTube, since girls are more likely to put on effort into the way they look on camera through makeup and dressing up and hair. One of the most moving videos I've ever seen was on the first year of 5 Awesome Girls. Lauren Fairweather made a video titled The Real Lauren, where she bashed haters who had been leaving comments on her videos about the way she looked and acted in her videos. At the end of the video, she becomes what she calls the real Lauren. She takes off all the makeup, puts on her glasses, and changes from a fancy top into a t-shirt. I do not think that one must try to put on a face for the people of YouTube. YouTube should be and has been called a haven for the outsider, and you would think that something so superficial wouldn't be something so obsessed over. But that's not the case. Superficiality has crept so deeply into our mindsets as humans of the 21st century that doesn't leave any place untouched by its long, prettily painted fingernails. That's a nice image. It's unfortunate that I can't say I can do everything I'm trying to preach here. I want to. I just can't say that I will put on makeup and do my hair before I start a video, because I, too, am a slave to this society, where being pretty is more important than almost anything else. But I can say that I will not do anything I wouldn't do whenever I'm trying to put my best foot forward. I can say that I'm not going to give YouTube a fake perception of myself. I'm not going to do anything I don't want to. I'm going to make videos when I want to, and I'm going to make them about things that I want to talk about, or things I want to share with the world. So that's that. That's me. Here we go. Now I just have to figure out how to do iMovie.